Hey there! Hold up. I got something to show you, and I can't do that with you running away all the time. So take a seat, and let me take up like 15 minutes of your time. So have you heard about this game? It's Lakia Age Through Blood. It just came out as of recently, and I happened to pick it up on drop day. I was searching through Steam, and as I normally do, those who watch me know I love to doom scroll. So I was searching through Steam, and I saw this game on sale, and so I checked it out, and I'm like, it's brand new. Why is it on sale? Because they had an opening week sale. So I was like, any company that's willing to do an opening week sale for me, I gotta take it up. So I grabbed the game, and this game is great. You weren't looking into the camera for that last part. Review now, regrets later. So this game, it's about Lakia and her little daughter puppy. See, Lakia is this G who's riding around on the motorcycle killing birds because they've killed her people. And it's your job to fix it. Here, take this. Well, I guess, and because she is told to. Why, you ask? Oh, I found him. Ooh, they did Cousin Poochie wrong. So don your arsenal, and let's get into this gameplay. So Lakia is a 2D side-scrolling platformer. Goal of the game is you're going to take your motorcycle and go back and forth across the screen. That's the 2D aspect, if you don't know what a 2D side-scrolling platformer is. And you're just going around killing birds to get to your next destination to further your storyline. So now that I've had you grab your arsenal, I will tell you what's in it. A multitude of different guns that you can get and upgrade at a smithy. These guns include a pistol, a shotgun, a crossbow, a sniper rifle, an LMG, and a rocket launcher, all of which can be found by blueprints, made by the smithy, and upgraded also at the smithy. Now, to be able to use and upgrade these weapons, it's going to take you one of two things. Either just playing through the storyline and having yourself some fun and collecting resources as you go, or a little bit of grinding in order to find the resources across the map, and then gain them to use them to upgrade at the smithy. Now, when I first started playing the game, I thought the mechanics were a little weird. And honestly, it took a little bit to get used to them. I was not the biggest fan of Happy Wheels, and I never really got into that type of 2D side-scrolling gameplay. And not really got into any 2D games besides maybe Pokemon in the past, and this one really excited me. So I found this game's mechanics kind of odd when it really came down to it. You had the back and forth like any 2D side scroller has, except in this one, when you backflip, you reload your gun, and when you front flip, you reload your counter. And this is going to be very important in the gameplay because all the birds are strategically placed throughout the map that's going to hinder you going forward. Now, when you get started in the game, you'll quickly find out that your main goals are to please the community, please the elders, and keep your child safe. And you can do all of these things by the selection of missions that it gives you throughout the storyline. And or picking up missions from random civilians from around the city or across the map. Now, at this point in the video, I'm going to take time out of my day to warn you, the viewer, that this game isn't for the faint of heart. There is a lot of things that happen inside of this game and a lot of themes inside of this game that can be uncomfortable for the normal person. So if you're of righteous heart, cry easily, or if you're just not okay with violence, maybe this just isn't the game for you. But if you're okay with strong themes and you love a great storyline, this game has both of those. Where's the multiplayer? Doesn't got any, not that I know of. And the AAA graphics? Kind of a 2D pixel kind of game? Like I said before, it's not going to hit everybody's taste, but it is a good one, and I implore you to at least try to check it out. Now let's try to reel back into that gameplay. Now, driving around on a motorcycle and killing birds isn't the only thing you do in this game. On top of just spending a little bit of your free time to drive around and do tricks on your motorcycle like you know you love to do, you can also pick up cooking to get yourself temporary buffs. You can drive around in a boat, though be it temporary. catch up with your good friends by walking back and forth across the city, and what wasteland game would be complete without a good game of blackjack? But your main job's to kill the birds, you hear? Because those birds aren't going to give you a second chance, and you're not going to be able to talk to them. And just like they do with you, when you see one of them, it should be on sight. And on sight it shall be, because if you don't kill any birds, you're not getting to the next area, and you have to kill droves of them just to get there. But on the bright side, after you've done it for a while and you're starting to get good, it's kind of fun to do a backflip, stick a gun into a bird's mouth, and blow their brains out. For real though, this game holds nothing back. Everything's bad. You're amidst a war, and you're killing just as many of their people as they're killing of yours. So as you start getting further into the game, you start getting more upgrades, different things to help you out in the wasteland. So far, what I've gotten is a hook to pull down pillars. There is a necklace to help you transport from one part to the next part without candles, which normally you'll need candles in order to use the teleport function. And won't lie, I consider the shotgun an upgrade all in itself because it can break down certain walls. So what happens if you die? I'm so glad you asked. If you die, what you see is you teleport back to the last totem that you passed. What actually happens is that Lakia can't die. See, her family's got this kind of curse thing going on that's related to their motorcycles, and that's why they come back with them. So, supposedly, the whole thing that's going on is that the bike that Lakia is riding on is made out of her grandmother's bones, which carries the curse forward to Lakia, allowing her and her bike to come back from the dead every time they die.
Are you serious? You're not making those up? Those are real?
Yes, yes, it is. It's a video game. It doesn't need to make sense. And these birds are some heretical guys. They come in waves, and I mean a ton of them. And the farther you get into the game, the more show up. Which, my opinion, perfectly fine. I like to increase in difficulty the farther I get into the game. The more items I get, the more upgrades I get. It's only right that they're getting stronger. Now, I'm going to go back a second time just for a moment. This game really is kind of heart-wrenching. I'm just re-warning you because it really is. If you can get behind a character, if you can think like the character's thinking, it's really kind of a sad story. Does that even kind of impose what I think of the gameplay? Absolutely not. I love this gameplay. It's really fun. I don't know, just something about doing flips in the air while shooting things in the face, while doing a 360 on your bike to eventually fight this giant monster that's coming at you and trying to eat your face while other things are shooting at you. It's just so much and so hectic, and I absolutely love it. And I ended up getting a real connection with this character. I really love this story, and I can't wait to actually finish the game. No, I haven't been able to finish the game yet. I'll probably have it finished soon, though, but, it really just depends on how much time I can get to play it in a day. So as I'm sure you just saw in the background, the whole boss fight that was going down of the giant worm going back and forth and the guys hanging off shooting at me, yeah, these are the type of things that you're going to deal with at like the end of every chapter throughout the game. You're making your way through these levels to eventually hit this final boss fight, and not a single boss fight throughout the game so far has been the same. They're all different. They all have their own mechanic to them, and the best way to win them. It's a very exciting gameplay. Will I say I enjoyed some bosses more than others? Yes. Yes, I did. But overall, the boss experience is flawless. It gives you everything you want in a boss. It's difficult, but not unbeatable. There's a strategy to beating everyone. The character design is absolutely on point. It's really just a fantastic game, and I've been enjoying a ton of it. I really didn't expect this one to turn into something that I really love and enjoy this much. Little sidebar here, it's the same studio that made Friends vs. Friends. But honestly, though, this is a very quick explanation of the game, and I still think you should play it yourself to see if you like it or not. So even if this video comes out a little shorter than normal, at least I got to say my piece about the game that I am currently enjoying a ton of. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you here next time when you join us right here on Bad Habits. See, no time at all.